Alright, welcome. In this video, I'm out here once again with Mylo. This is phase 2 of service dog training. And again, I'm working towards really starting to frame up the stand and assist response. And here in this video, again, I'm going to be training that. You're going to see me working with Mylo to become more consistent in understanding what I want. And again, this is where I'm using reward. I'm starting again to intercept certain moments to make sure it's becoming more and more reliable, consistent, and stable, okay, in terms of how he's beginning to make that association. So here I'm going to be doing a little training exercise. You're going to see me really kind of focusing in on, just really bringing it more and more together. So this gives you a good kind of training insight as to what I'm doing. And again, very helpful in understanding how this works through service dog training. So I'm going to start to move with him. Again, I'm going to be moving him certain ways to get him to stand and start to remain more stable that way. So again, start moving here with him. Okay, going from a sit position here. Stand. Good boy. 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 Notice I'm moving my hand down on his body a little bit more here now. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Just tap it too. Good boy. 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 So notice there, I'm starting to move my hand down lower on his body, so through that command, even when I'm touching near his hind quarters with that type of pressure, which would normally really trigger him to think he's supposed to do a sit, I want to make a different association, okay? So the idea here is no matter where you're pushing on his body to stabilize yourself, he's going to remain stable and solid. Okay, by way again of making this association. So I'll start to move my hand certain ways on his body. Again, giving him more praise at times by way of how I'm kind of making that picture solid. So I can keep doing this here. Stand. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Getting him to slow right down now. Good boy. 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 Now if he starts to go a little wonky, here's how I'm making it. Stand. Stand. Good boy. 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 So there, you saw I kind of clean that up. If certain things are happening, is to make certain adjustments to reform the picture. Okay, this is all about how I'm creating that association and working his mind to, again, become more stable and solid. It's the same thing. I start to go, again, I'm doing this from from popping up from a sit position. I'm wanting to go slow. Eventually, I'm working towards him just popping straight up. So I have to have a little motion on this sometimes to clean it up, but eventually, as it starts to become more stable, the idea is for him to start to pop up. And that's where you get this lifting off the floor type of thing, pop right up, lift off the floor. Now I get to a level here where, the owner can kind of move the leash a little bit to help to make certain adjustments. Okay, so it can be very kind of pliable, very responsive. With how you want him to kind of move certain ways, but the idea is to be very stable in how he's allowing pressure to be applied. So here, same thing. I'm going to move him right from the command here. Stand. Good boy. 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 Right here, see, starts to go a little wonky. I'm going to clean that up. Stand. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, 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 good good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. See? So there's moments there as I really put a lot of weight, starting to apply a lot of weight onto him, for him to start to really take some weight. Okay, and that will increase as I'm doing this. So understand, this is all about, building a picture. Okay, this is about just knowing how to move the leash, how to motivate him, using reward now, okay, to incentivize him. Because now I'm at a certain level in terms of being faded in, but I'm still tapping the leash at times to realign his thinking. Okay, so I understand there's a couple things, there's things going on at different times. I'm working his mind different ways. Even here, I'm tapping a little bit, he starts reaching out with his nose, see I'm tapping. I don't want his mind advancing. Okay, even right here, see I'll just tap a little bit. Doesn't mean he's going to look at my eyes, but I want him to relax. I want him to stay focused. I don't want him to be, his mind moving. Even right here, see I tap. Because when I do this exercise again a little bit. Stand. Good boy, 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 good boy. Good boy, 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 good boy. So again, he's doing really well. Notice there again, I make certain adjustments. Moving my hand closer to his rear quarters, again, to set up. Again, still wants to kind of engage the set a little bit, which is normal, okay, considering that we just started into this. But as I start to line this up, he's going to start to become more stable no matter where I'm pushing on him. Okay, so here, this is about, about moving his mind certain ways. If he loses focus at certain points, notice I'm tapping the leash to bring his focus better. So it's all about just knowing how to do certain things at certain times here with getting this to line up. And so again, I'm saying this is a training process. So, this is, my job, okay, to establish this. So again, just continue to work with him. A lot of understand this is repetition, repetition, repetition. Working them until again it becomes more and more solid. Okay, this is about just taking hold in his mind. That picture starts to, so I'm painting a picture in his mind. Okay, this is what I'm doing by how I'm, using reward, how I'm shaping it, how I'm moving certain ways, how I'm bringing his focus back to me. If he moves certain ways, how I'm reshaping it, realigning it, making certain adjustments. So this is all about just knowing how to kind of be a painter, basically, in terms of the method. Okay, interacting with him certain ways. So he's doing really well. This is something that's going to be happening, very consistently. This whole, part of phase 2, doing really good. Thanks for watching.